Okay, so this is the fun part, but we both got the same thing, and this is like your fall, Halloween time fun stuff. Hello everyone, we are here for another grocery haul. This was actually an unexpected trip to Costco, which is a little scary, but yeah, we had a good morning. We went and saw the kitties over at our daughter's house, so that was fun. The little baby got to hang out there, and then we actually went to lunch at Islands, which is always delicious, and then what came next? My daughter wanted to go check out some things at Ulta, so I was like, oh yeah, let's go there. I needed to run my car through the car wash, and then when we were leaving, I was like, oh, there's the other Costco. Not one that we normally go to, but I was like, oh, there's no one in line for gas. You know, I love my Costco gas. So I got gas, and there were parking spots. They're doing all this construction, so it was chaotic. But where we were, there was actually, there were some parking spots. So I was like, okay, it's kind of a sign. So we went in. She needed like 2 things, which she got, and a lot of other things too. I didn't get too much, but you know, I think I hit the level that what's the joke about? You can never get out of there. Wait, Mr. California's listening. You can never get out of there without spending $300, which, yikes. But I did get steaks again, so that's a good thing. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so I think I have like a half a bottle left, but I don't know when I'll be back, because now actually I don't really need anything from there, and my daughter probably won't need to go back for at least a month. So this is such a great deal. So you get these 2 bottles of organic, so what is it? I have to look at it every time. Lemmy 100% organic lemon juice from Sicilian Lemons. You can see the little Italian boot. But 2 33.8 fluid ounce bottles. And I mean, you can use this for a lot of things. Primarily, I use it to put in my water. So I'll just kind of eyeball it, put it in there, and then fill up my water bottle. And it's hydrating, it helps cleanse, and it's delicious. So $9.99 for 2 of these. That's a really good deal. So I got that. I should be good there for a little while. And I know we're out of pickles, and I still have tuna, and I did actually got eggs. So I needed to get more pickles, and you know, that's a good deal there. You get the Grillo spears. I think they're like, what is it? $6.99, $9.99. I'll have my receipt at the end. And then just in case, let me just show you, because I think I was kind of moving around a lot. Here's the lemon. So we've got that. All right, and then bag number 2. There wasn't too much in that one. All right, bag number 2. I'll save this for after. I got bread. This is the one my daughter gets, so I'm hoping, I know I'll like it. I'm hoping Mr. California will like it, because there's 21 whole grains. It has seeds in it too, which are always delicious. But this it's Dave's Killer Bread. 6 grams of protein per serving. Yeah. 4 grams of fiber, 130 milligrams of ALA omega-3, 22 grams of whole grains. So you get 2 loaves of bread. I think it's like $8.99, which if you've seen Dave's Killer Bread in the regular store, you know that's a killer deal. I think it's like $8.99 for 1 loaf, so you're getting like kind of 2 for 1. I did get avocados. I just hope these are all good. They're not really ripe yet, but they'll ripen quickly. I did not get, I feel like there was a pretty good savings not getting organic, but the skin's thick enough. I don't need to get organic avocados. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 of those. I think it was $6.99. but we'll work through those. Let's see, where do these come from? Product of California. And they didn't have, so we really like, I think we only have a couple left, but they had the Archer beef sticks, like the chomps. I think I just showed that last time, and I think I was eating one when I did my Trader Joe haul, but those were on sale the last time, but I went to a different Costco. They didn't have those at all this time, but this one is good as well, but it's a full size. It's the Kirkland full size grass-fed beef sticks. So these are good just to have, because sometimes you're you just need this, like if you're hungry, I feel like this really helps kind of curb your appetite. Okay, these are all, let's go over here. I'm gonna do those last. I'm gonna go to this bag, which has some cold items. All right, so we got our eggs. It's completely out, which was it's so hard when you're completely out of eggs, but I needed these. I think I just have a half a bag of chocolate chips, but I found a bunch of recipes. We don't need chocolate chips. There's like these brown sugar cookies that look really good, which I mentioned her last time, the Downsizing Jess on Instagram. She made them, and I should have everything else, because you didn't need chocolate chips. It was just like brown sugar, eggs, and flour. So we got our pack of eggs. These are still on sale. I think I had these in my last Costco haul, but the Haagen-Dazs, you get 15 bars and it's $9.39, so that's a really good deal. I did not see how much these were, but these we get at Whole Foods. They're True Story, the hot dogs. There's 1, 2, 3. There's only 6, so they do 6 instead of 8. But here's the little QR code if you want to check out some information on this product. I think it's there. Do you see it? Let me see if I can get it to show. Without the light, there's like a reflection. There it is. But yeah, these are True Story organic grass-fed uncured beef hot dogs. They're really, really good. We did not get buns, but we got these, and they weren't terrible. And when I mean terrible, I don't mean that they were terrible. They're not terrible to separate the 3 packs. And we finished all of our steaks from the last Costco trip. So I got some more. These are our beef ribeye steaks. They're thin cut. Woo, almost dropped them. But look at that nice marbling. So I will get those, freeze some of them, put some in the fridge. But we usually eat a few as soon as we, get them the couple of days after. And then I have one left of these, the Wagyu beef, ground beef. But they have the 3-pack, and these are $19.99 for 3. But I was just trying to think ahead, like, okay, if I have that, because this is always good, you could do it with, I have the Italian sausage, but you could also do this ground beef if you're making spaghetti, or I could just make it with rice and corn, like just a lot of things to do with that. So we're good on that. And that was it for like the cold foods. Now, they have a lot of vitamins on sale, actually. And I was going to try a different brand, but these were on sale. So, and I've already taken a whole bottle of these, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stick with them. But these are high absorption magnesium glycinate, and primarily it's one of those, it helps you, I take them before bed. I'm hoping those are showing up. I feel like the light is giving a little bit. Let's see. And I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know if you guys are seeing it. There we go. So I got 2 just because they were on sale. So that was a good deal. They help, like, for me, it helps with sleep. Like, it seems to help with, like, restlessness at night. Not only your mind, but also, like, any restless leg kind of feeling. I feel like I have less, like, crazy dreams when I take it. So, yeah, I like to take it. But it's something, look into it. You want to do magnesium glycinate, not magnesium citrate, which that is more, I think, from what I read, if I remember correctly, it's like more, I don't know, like constipation and things like that. So they're totally 2 different types of magnesium. Glycinate is the one that you want for if you're looking for something to help you with better sleep. So it's not like valerian root. It's not like, what is the other stuff called? What they say not to do. I can't think of it. But anyways, this is supposed to be the better option. And then they had this. So they had, it's berberine. And this also says high absorption. So this helps lower your blood glucose, helps with cholesterol, and it says may improve body composition. So this is supposed to be like a fat burner, helps with cortisol. It's like an all natural way of, it could potentially help you with weight loss and getting rid of fat. So this was on sale as well. It's the first time I think that I've seen it. I don't know if it's new there, but it's the first time that I've seen it. I think you just take one capsule. So I'll let you know how I feel taking that. But please always, before you take any supplements, check with your physician. This is just what I take, so I'm just sharing what I'm doing. But always do your own research before taking anything. And we needed toothpaste. This wasn't exactly, I was like, they had the Crest 3D White or something was on sale, but they were all out. This one, I think we get 5. This was $10.99. So 5 tubes of Colgate. You know, it's a good deal. And this is something new. I feel like I've seen this, like, I don't know. I thought I just saw, we watched the, if I get it right, we were just talking about her. Bailey Sarian from, she does the murder mystery podcast, or she does like storytelling on that. But I was like, oh, I think she was wearing these, but I've been wanting to try these under eye patches. So it's Grace and Stella. And I think this is a popular name that's out there. So they're vegan, dermatologist tested. What else? Oh, it has Leaping Bunny certified. So they don't test on animals. You get 24 pairs of eye masks. There's the moisturizing eye mask, the energizing eye mask, and illuminating eye mask. So moisturizing is for dry looking under eyes. The energizing is for tired looking under eyes. Illuminating is for dull looking under eyes. So there's 3 different ones, so you get to try them out. So there's bright and dark circles, deep puff under eye bags, and then minimize fine lines. So cute packaging too, right? So you get like, there's the blue ones, the gold ones, and the pink ones. Let's put it over here. Where can we do it so you guys can see? We need a lighting specialist up in here. But I'll let you know how that is. Oh, here's the back if you want to read the back. But I will let you know how these are. Power-packed base formula, sea moss, hyaluronic acid, and soybean. So, hey, I figure it can't hurt, right? It can only help. Okay, so this is the fun part. That one's fun too. I think the eye masks are fun. But we both got the same thing, and this is like your fall Halloween time fun stuff. And there are only a few left. On the sign it said that there were 3 different patterns, but this is what they had. And I like caught it out of the corner of my eye, and then I was like, oh my gosh, those are so cute. And then my daughter was like, you said it before I could, get it out of my mouth. So they have these 60 by 70 throws. And you can see, right, they got the little pumpkins. So cute. But we both thought the same thing because they're really for the kitties. So I'm hoping Butters is going to love this. I think she will. And then the kitties at her house will have theirs. So that's cute. This was $18.88, which isn't bad, right? For a full-size 60 by 70 throw. And I have one more thing to show you. All right, so I wanted to try this out because anything cooling, anything that'll make me feel cooler, I will take. They had these cooling throws that are also 60 by 70. They had this in blue, green, I think a like brown color pattern. So helps you cool, super soft and easy care. So we shall see how this is, but it does feel cool, the material. And these were, I believe, $11.99. So I thought that was a good deal. But this will be nice just to have. It doesn't really get cold in our place, but just when you want a little cover, it's just nice to throw on. So those are the 2 fun items. Well, actually 3, because these masks are going to be fun. And that is it. That is all I have for you today, but I wanted to make sure and share with you what I got at Costco, kind of a smaller haul as far as item-wise. As always, I will list my receipt at the end so that you can see what we got, and I'll list, of course, in the description how many items. It's also on the receipt too, so you'll see it there. But if you have any questions, let me know. If there are any items that you have in your Costco's that you want to share with me so I can try and find them, in mine, let me know things that you've tried. And yeah, I think that is it for tonight. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you all. Bye-bye. Butters, are you my stage manager? Yeah. So you say, cut.